Hey everyone! So today, oh, you can see the TV in the back again. ADD much. Well, I cut my bangs and today I'm going to do my high-end favorites of the year. So this is only all high-end. Some of the stuff I'm going to consider high-end because you can only get it online. And to me, unless it's a small company, like an indie company, an independent company, I should say. So a smaller company, that you can only get online. So I'm going to get right into it because it's going to be a pretty long video. So I'm just grabbing from my makeup stash here that I have all my stuff set up at my vanity. So I'm just taking what I see because this is how my stuff looks on a normal everyday basis. So what I use is right here, and that's the best way for me to do it. I'm going to block the TV so it's not distracting you guys. Okay, so one of my major favorite things of this whole entire year, and I don't even remember when I started using this, but it's the Makeup Forever HD powder. And this is a loose powder. It's a setting powder. That's what I use it for. I don't know if anybody else uses it for anything different. You can use it to set concealer. My bangs are just irritating me still. You can use it to set a concealer, your whole face. I just do my full face of makeup and then take it over everything. I mean, eyeshadow, everything. Light coating or dusting, and it helps my makeup last all day. I've had this makeup on since 6 o'clock a.m. and I have not touched it up once. So without this, it wouldn't be that, that way at all. And I got this little mini one now too. Definitely a favorite of the year. Next favorite would have to be the Laura Mercier Mineral Foundation. This has been a lifesaver to me. I only got this a few months ago, but this has changed my skin. I can't use liquid foundation. There's only one I can use, and I'll touch base on that in a bit. But this has transformed my skin from getting clogged pores like every day into, starting to clear up slowly yet surely. So definitely this. I have reviews on most of these items. If I do have a review on it, when I'm going through and editing and all that kind of stuff, I'll post up little annotations that you can click on if you'd like to see the further review, because I'm not going to touch base on every single thing. Oh yeah, definitely my Tarte Recreate Primer. That I've been using for about 5-6 months, I think. Don't quote me. And I have to say that is definitely a lifesaver for me. My foundation was not lasting. I cannot use a silicone-based primer. It clogs my pores bad. So anything like silicone-based, let's see, I have one sitting here. Let me grab one. This is one, for example, the e.l.f. Mineral Primer. It just clogs my pores terribly, and I have 2 full ones. So, kind of sucks. And, yeah, I'm going to do an e.l.f. overview. That's going to start in the new year, because that's going to be, like, a series. I'll do face, eyes, and so on and so forth. But definitely my Tarte Recreate silicone-free primer. It's in my bathroom, or else I'd show it, but I can't live without that. Today I used that Makeup Forever one that I got, and I'm really liking it. So that may be one too. I just have to see how my skin reacts to it. Let's see. Oh yeah, this. The POREfessional. This is by Benefit, and I've had this for 2-3 months now, and this stuff is awesome. This retails for $28, and it's only 0.75 fluid ounces. And I have a review on this as well. This is along with the Tarte Recreate Primer review, so I'll post that up here, But this really helps. Not only does it help your foundation last longer in the areas that you put it, it helps them stay not oily. It helps minimize those pores. It just fills them in or something. I don't know, but this stuff is awesome. I use it in right here with the smile lines right here. I use it over my nose and sometimes a little on the cheeks if my pores are looking a little big. And it really, really works well. Very, very well. Alright. Next thing is the Makeup Forever HD Foundation. Now I said I don't use liquid foundations. I don't really use them that often at all. This is in number 115. That's my shade. It's the second lightest. Yeah. There's one underneath this one. But this is the only one I can use. It's a nice coverage. It says full coverage, but I think it's medium to full. You can build it up to be full, or you can put a nice little layer over your face, and it really evens out your tone. It doesn't dry me out, it doesn't make me oily, but I really enjoy this, but it does break out my skin. So I only use this every so often, and I don't use a lot. I'm finding that I don't need a lot of coverage anymore. Yeah, I spot conceal, I do my thing with that, but I don't need like a heavy makeup at all. So I like my mineral foundations a lot, a whole lot. My favorite concealer of the year, and this will never change. I will repurchase this unless I find something that is better than this, and that's probably not going to happen. But this, you can see how much I use. This is the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, and mine's an NW15. This is, look how much I've used. Yeah. I keep mine in a little jar. Here, I'll show you guys. And I actually have a review on this as well. But there's a few pumps in here. I can keep a little bit in here and use it the next day. This is awesome. This came out a couple months ago, 2-3 months ago, I want to say. But I can use it under my eyes. I can use it on my face. And it lasts all day. When I put my makeup on at 6 a.m., it does not come off until about 10, 11 o'clock p.m. and it still looks good. It doesn't look perfect, but it looks really good. And my tone, the skin tone still looks good. It's not patchy. It's not looking gross or anything. And I use this under my eyes and lasts all day. So love the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. Definitely. If you haven't tried that, go get a sample at MAC and try it out. Next concealer I have absolutely loved, and I just fell in love with this. I didn't like it when I first bought it. It's the Erase Paste by Benefit. I'm a huge fan of Benefit, if you couldn't tell. But this is, hold on. This is in medium number 2. And I use this solely under my eyes for my circles. So maybe some days I don't need it and some days I do. But this stuff is awesome. You can see I've used quite a bit of it. It's just one of these little containers. I got it in the little Benefit set that was $10. But highly recommend this if you have dark circles. It's very moisturizing. I have very dry under eyes. So this is a lifesaver for me, for sure. Next is my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural. This is my second one, and I'm going to need a third. You can see that the hump's out of it. Usually when you hold it up like this, it's humped over. This is in light. I'm definitely in light. I love this. I use this every single day almost. Between this and my Laura Mercier foundation, the Mineral Foundation, I'm set with these. I really don't need like a huge heavy coverage, so I just take this with my Sigma F82, which is another favorite of the year. Pretty much all of Sigma is a favorite of mine. I will purchase their brushes until I have every single one of them. But I love this brush and this together, and I use this for my Laura Mercier foundation as well. But definitely favorites. I highly recommend this. If you like mineral foundation, great. If you want a setting powder, great. So check that out. Let's see what else we got. Oh, okay. So this is a tiny little Too Faced Shadow Insurance. I've always been the girl that loves Urban Decay Primer Potion, but I don't know what's going on with my Urban Decay. Oh no, the telephone's ringing. Yes, well, I've always liked my Urban Decay Primer Potion, but it's starting to cake up on me, and I hate that the phone's ringing. It's really distracting me, but it's caking up and it's getting like patchy looking when I put it on my lids. If anybody knows why it's doing that, let me know. It's not that it's old either, because I have the new tube one, which I haven't really even opened. I used it once or twice. I used it yesterday, and it did the same thing as this one's doing. So I don't know what's going on with Urban Decay Primer Potion, but that is not a favorite of the year because of that. The Too Faced Shadow Insurance, on the other hand, does not do that for me. It actually... It feels more moisturizing than the Urban Decay Primer Potion. I need to buy a full size of this, but it's hard for me to justify doing that when I have this, which is full, this, which is maybe 3/4 of the way full, and then another little one to use up. So I don't know. I don't know what to do. I could return this, but I threw out the box. But, you know, what can you do? Too Faced Shadow Insurance, definitely a favorite of the year. Let me grab my mascaras out, guys. Because there's a lot of mascaras to talk about. Oh, yeah, I said I'd show Wendy my shirt. Bentley Blonde. This is my shirt today. She had mentioned, look at the boobs are hanging out. She had mentioned that she liked my lace that she saw on me the other day. I don't know why it's acting the way it's acting right now, but this is it. It's just, it really puffs out at the bottom, and then there's just lace straight down the middle, and I have a tank top on underneath of it. You probably could wear it without anything on underneath of it, and it would be sexy. Maybe skanky, on borderline of skanky, but it's sexy. I got it from Target for like all of $6 or $7. So, that's a favorite. But that's not high-end makeup. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, another concealer. I really like this year as well. This is the MAC Select Moisture Cover. And I use this purely under my eyes. This is, again, is an NW15 because that's my coloring. I'm very fair, very light-skinned. But this is really great for the under eyes. I'm not sure that I have a review on this, but, oh yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. So I'll put an annotation up or info in the bottom box. But Select Moisture Cover. Great concealer. Only on the under eyes, though. I'm not a fan of it on the face at all. So, mascaras. I got a couple high-end in here. And the one I just got, and I'm a huge fan of it. Most of these are drugstore mascaras. So I got the Smoky Lash. I haven't used it yet, though. Because look at, wait, do you see this? All these are mascaras that I need to use up. Yeah. So, I don't need to open Smoky Lash yet. not Tarte Recreate. The Tarte Lights Camera Lashes. This is an amazing mascara. I got a little sample one and then bought the full size. This is a little sample one. For some reason, I kind of like the sample one better than I like this one. I don't know what it is. Maybe it was just a little older because I do like my mascaras dry. What can you do? But I definitely like Lights Camera Lashes. It lengthens and it adds a lot of volume. It's a very voluminous mascara. Nice little brush. Packaging's super cute. So I think this retails for about $18, $18 to $20. And then I just got this in a kit, but I can see myself repurchasing this. This is the Clinique High Impact Mascara. And I got that in the little Clinique set that I got with the All About Eyes in it, which is a favorite too. Oh my god, I don't know how I lived without that before. But I'm adding some of my December favorites into here too. These aren't all something I used all year, but they definitely are favorites. But this is a great mascara. This lengthens. It doesn't really clump. You know how the L'Oreal Voluminous lengthens, but it kind of clumps at the same time? This one doesn't clump at all. It reminds me of this one, the L'Oreal Voluminous, but it doesn't add so much onto the lashes. This one has like a stopper in it, and this one has nothing in it. There's no stopper in this at all. So, definitely like the Clinique High Impact Mascara, and that's in black. And really, those are the only high-end mascaras I have because I don't really buy high-end mascaras at all. I don't think it's absolutely necessary. So, what do we got in here? I don't think there's really anything high-end in here to speak of. There's a few drugstore ones that I want to talk about. A definite not favorite, a miss for me for the year, was all of the Urban Decay 24/7 liners. I'm trying to find one because I do have a bunch. But of course, the second I need to find one, I can't. Is this one? Yeah. No, that's this one. Okay. So, this is just a little one that I got in a set. But I don't like these. These fade. They go away really fast, and definitely not something I like. The Zero one, I could go like this all day on my waterline and it wouldn't show up. So Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On eye pencils are a miss completely. And that was very unfortunate. It was so unfortunate. Let's see. I love my MAC pencils for my eyebrows. This one is in Lingering, which I just finished today. I love Lingering, but the ones from Maybelline are so similar that I can't justify spending almost $20 on this one when I can pay $6 or $7 for this one. So I do like them, and they have been a favorite all year, but I don't see myself repurchasing it because I can get almost the same thing from Maybelline. My MAC 208 has been a lifesaver. It's just a small angled brush. I use it on my brows every single day. I don't know what I did with my brows before this. I know a lot of people have seen a huge transformation from older videos or previous videos to when I got this and started using it for my brows. So I definitely, if I ever lost this, I would have to go right out and buy a new one. And I got this on allcosmeticswholesale.com, so I got it cheaper than it should have been. Alright guys, what else? Sorry about all the noise. I'll do a makeup storage video and collection video very soon, I promise. Let's see, I got my bag here, let me grab it. Oh, I needed to get a couple of things out of here. So, a couple lipsticks that are from MAC, but they're in containers because one melted in the summer and one broke not too long ago, and I was not going to waste all of that, so I put them in these little containers that I got from Coastal Scents. The first one is Hue, and it's a glaze from MAC, and I have this on my lips now. It's like a light pink nude color, and I have very pigmented lips, so this really helps cancel out the redness and adds some pink nudish color. So when I have a bold eye, I tone down the lip, and this is definitely something that will be in my makeup collection forever. And the next one, this came out with a collection, and I can't remember exactly what collection. I think this was the first lipstick I bought from MAC, because I'm not a huge fan of their lipsticks and lip glosses, and I mean some I like, but I don't like lip glosses. They're far too sticky for my liking at all. But the lipsticks, I'm starting to get into them more and more. This one's Phlox. This is a glaze as well. I seem to like the glazes. This, how can I explain this? It's a pink, but it definitely doesn't go on like that. And it has like a blue sheen to it. So it brightens and whitens your teeth, and it adds like a nice pink look to the lips. And I love this lipstick, and if they ever bring it back out again, I'm definitely going to buy another. Let's see what else we got here to talk about. Oh, another lipstick that will be in my collection forever from MAC is Blankety. And Blankety is a brownie pink. Here, let's see if I can show you guys up close. Did you see that? Let's swatch it. I'm sure you guys have seen me wearing this before, but this is like a My Lips But Better type of color. Definitely creamy. It's, hold on, it's an amplified. And I love their amplifieds. What you see in the package is what you get on your lips, and I love that. One type of lip gloss that I love from MAC is their cream sheen glasses. These are to die for. This one specifically is in You've Got It, and this came out with a collection that had a lot of mineralized stuff in it. Great color. It's a brownie nude, but it has turquoise sparkles in it. And they're not sparkles, it's just a slight shimmer, and you can barely see it, but it comes up on the lips a little. Let's throw some on quick. And these aren't sticky whatsoever. And it doesn't emit a lot of color on your lips, but just enough and some sheen to them. And I really, really like those. So let's get into some eyeshadows, right? What am I waiting for? My Naked palette. Every single person that's done this video has thrown this in. It's so handy. It's so easy to have everything all in one palette. When I wake up at 6 in the morning, the last thing I feel like doing is trying to figure out what the hell I'm going to do. So when in doubt, I go to this. Love this palette. Steal a Kitten. I've used this. It's right here. I've used this literally all year long. I don't know what I did without this eyeshadow before. Great eyeshadow. We'll just add in my MAC palettes. My MAC palettes have been amazing to me. I have 3, and they're right there, and I love them. This is the Devil May Dare. Yeah, Devil May Dare warm eyeshadows, and I love this palette. I don't know what happened before this palette, but this specific color right here, you can see the dent in it. I absolutely love it. Next one is a pretty new one, fairly. This is the Dashing Lassies, and I love this one too. Got some bad reviews, which I'm really surprised about, but great palette. So if you haven't checked these out, check them out. I love MAC's little palettes like this. They're a lifesaver. My Alice in Wonderland palette from Urban Decay. That has been wonderful to me. So thank you, Nicole. Some blushes. We'll go over blushes now. Hang Loose. This was from the same collection that the Cream Sheen Glass was from. This is just a pink on one side and then a purple shimmer on the other side, and it gives you such a nice pink purplish glow. Very pretty. I've used the hell out of this, you can tell. Let's see. Lady Blush Cream Blush. Definitely a great blush. It's a cream blush. It's perfect to go under anything. I like these in the summer and winter. Wonderful cream blushes from MAC, for sure. And you'll see what I have to say about a few of other cream blushes in my drugstore one. Benefit's Hoola. This is an amazing bronzer. It's completely matte. It goes on forever. I've used the shit out of this box and it hasn't gone anywhere. This is just amazing. If you're looking for a bronzer and you're fair like me, great bronzer. Oh, of course I have to add this in. It wouldn't be the same. My MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Champagne or Champagne, whatever you want to call it. Probably Champagne. This is the most beautiful champagne highlight ever. I don't have it on today, surprisingly enough, but I absolutely love this. I'm trying to break myself from using it so much until they re-promote it because I have butchered this thing. Majorly butchered. What other ones? You know, it's going to be surprising to a lot of people. I haven't really touched my Stereo Rose at all. And I know people are going to hate me for that, and they're probably going to say, will you sell it? Will you sell it? No, I won't sell it because it was a bitch to get. So I'm not going to sell it. But this is the Stereo Rose, and I just don't know. I'm cool toned, and it's kind of hard for me to wear warm tones. But I do think it's gorgeous, and I do use it when I'm doing like a warm tone look, but it's just not my favorite. Oh yeah, here's another one I used a lot of. This is Summer Rose, and this was from the Liberty of London collection. It's a beauty powder blush, and it's just a pretty purpley pink, and I love it. I love purpley pinks on my skin for whatever reason. Don't know exactly why. And I think that's about it. I love Mineralized Skin Finish Naturals. They're amazing. Mineralized Skin Finishes. They're just amazing. I like a shimmery cheek. I have dryish combo skin, so I really don't need to watch out on the shimmer, so they're good. This is another bronzer. This is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. I contour with this, so I don't use it as a bronzing because it is pretty dark, but it is amazing for contouring, and it smells so good. It smells like chocolate. Who could, like, what woman does not want that in their makeup collection, right? And it looks like that's about it in here. I mean, I love my MAC blushes. MAC has great blushes. It's sometimes a toss-up. You got to be careful what you are getting and, you know, check things out. Try them out before you buy them because you sometimes get stuck with a dud. At least they have a good return policy, right? Nail polishes. Oh my god. God freaking knows I love nail polishes, and I have not been painting my nails because I've been so busy. But a friend of mine sent me these, and she knows who she is. And this is Orally, and it's Space Cadet, and the other one's Out of This World. These are amazing polishes. I absolutely love them. And I don't have this with me, but my Seche Vite. Can't live without Seche Vite. It's in the bathroom. Freaking love it. I mean, it helps your nail polish stay on like nobody's business. So I think that's really about it, honestly. Oh, no, it's not. Sorry, guys. Cream shadows. Love them. MAC Paint Pot. This one's Painterly. And this one's Birthday Suit from Benefit. I have this on today. Love this. Another one. Oh, yeah, this is one I'm always forgetting the name of. This is called Artifact. So when I'm doing, like, maroony purple looks, I use this. Looks like I took a chunk out of it, though. This is beautiful. This was limited edition, and I just so happened to get my hands on it. Luckily enough. Let's see. I can't add in the ones that I just got because I literally just got them. We all know, this is probably my favorite product of the year. all year, besides my face stuff, for eyes, my favorite product. This is MAC's Movement Pigment. Movement. And I could use this every day and be satisfied with the way that my eyeshadow looks. I put it on the lid wet, blend it through the crease while it's still wet. That's the trick. You got to blend it while it's still wet. And then, you know, you can mess with it as you want to, but it looks like you have a different color in the crease than on the lid. And I love this stuff. And if anybody ever finds one of these, like at a CCO and a big one, please let me know because I will pay for it and I will buy it. Just let me know. I like MAC's pigments altogether. I think it sucks that they changed the packaging. Here's the old packaging. You got like almost double the amount, so that's a miss right there. Big time. MAC fricked up when they did that, but I hate the new packaging. It is such a hassle to get into, and it dumps all over the place. I just had a bad spill in here of all that. It sucks. Oh, I love this too. This is MAC's Silver Dusk, and it's an iridescent loose powder. This is amazing as a highlight. Now, if you're not one of those people who likes a bold statement as a highlight, this has sparkles in it. It's got shimmer. I mean, the whole nine. So when you want a dramatic highlight, this is amazing. A little goes a long way. You can use that as an eyeshadow. You can use it as whatever you freaking want to, and I love it. I put it on my shoulders, down my décolleté, all that. Very good. Check it out if you're in the market. I think that may be it for high-end faves. Like I said, Sigma, all together. I love Sigma. I can pop this up quick. Hopefully I don't mess everything up, but definitely love my Sigma brushes. Most of these are Sigma, and I paid for them all. So we'll get that out of the way there. Everything I showed you, I paid for it all. I don't get, send stuff. So the only thing I really got sent was that bedroom, the comforter from Sin & Linen, and I absolutely love that too. So I think that's about it, guys. I mentioned the Kat Von D tattoo liner, didn't I? Love that. That is an eyeliner that I will buy forever. Unless I find a substitute that's just like it and cheaper, why not? So yeah, that's really it for my high-end, guys. If you want to see my MAC palettes quick, I'll show them to you because I'm almost at 30 minutes. Why not go to 30? Blanc Type, definitely a favorite shadow for MAC. You can see that's the only one I've hit pan on in my whole entire palette here. Definitely love Blanc Type. What else do I really like? Satin Taupe, which is right here. And that's about it. I mean, I don't favor many over the others because certain shadows are better for certain looks. So I can't really favor one over the next at all. And this is my other MAC palette. It's almost full, but not quite. I broke one of my favorite shadows, and that's Silver Ring, I think. Right there. You see it? Right there. Busted. What can you do, right? And then I got one more that has blushes in it and stuff. I know I missed a bunch of shit. And I love both of these. The one is a bronzer. I use it as a bronzer or as a contour. I got some in here to talk about too. If they ever release the Star Flash again from MAC, I can't open this because it's broken, but this is Smoke and Diamonds, and I highly recommend Smoke and Diamonds. It's a nice silvery, browny, it's kind of like mushroom from Urban Decay. Definitely love that. Oh yeah, this was an awesome buy. My Dark Magic to mineralized eyeshadow, definitely love this. Probably hands down one of my favorites. Mineralized, it's purple, sparkly, dark, black, beautiful. If you like dark, dramatic makeup, that's definitely something to check out. Oh, and I really like this one too. All my stuff is covered in crap. Bare Minerals, I don't have any in here because I left them in the bathroom. I forget the names, but I love Bare Minerals shadows too. I like to do them wet, blend them through the crease too. They're wonderful. This is from Kat Von D. This one's called Livewire, and I got this for like 10 bucks. It's a duo. One is, oh, I didn't even know there was a mirror there. I thought that was clear. One's like a brownie silver, and the other's like a silver with sparkles in it, and this is amazing as well. So hopefully you guys stuck around with me for this whole video because it is fairly long. This one's Vainglorious. Love Vainglorious from MAC. This came out with the Venomous Villains collection, yeah. And this one I got in a set too. This is called Play on Plums, a great plum duo, mineralized. And I think that's it, everybody. I won't bore you any longer with my favorites. Hold on. Sorry. Yeah, I'm going to do my drugstore favorites soon, so look forward to that. And that'll probably be 30 minutes too. Hopefully I can load this. I'll see you guys later. Hopefully you enjoyed, and Happy New Year's. It's New Year's Eve. Bye, everybody.